Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Valkyria Chronicles. I am Joshua Jericho, and in the last episode, we joined the army. Because, you're playing a game about being in the army, that's probably one of the first things you should do. So we took care of that part. Now we're setting up our squad, because also when you join the army, most armies say, you look like a fine, outstanding young man with a tank. We'll put you in charge. So that's what they did. And now I'm in charge. A terrible decision.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape. Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience. I want you all to go out there, kick some imp tail, and then show me what you learned. I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up. But don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars. You will train as a class and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. You get it? When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level. You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team? Go home now! All right. Now I'll show you lowlifes how this whole thing actually works.
Gee, I'll just take my tank and go home. I kind of thought I was better than everybody else. That's why they put me in charge, but fine, we'll do it your way.
It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight, then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up. Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go. Train all you want. I've got all day.
Yeah, you do. Alright, so it looks like I got plenty of experience to train. Oh, let me do that. Okay. I think I can just level everything up to level 2, right? What about tank class?
I got no use for tears. Sweat, sweat, sweat. Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Lancers. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the snipers.
What does this mean, though? I don't really know. Okay, well. We only got 730 now, so let's level up the engineers, because I can do that.
I got no use for tears. Sweat, sweat, sweat. Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human.
Yeah.
Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order. Put it to good use out there.
You learned defense boost. This order raises one ally's defense. That's actually cool. I wish they would tell you what you're going to earn before they, like whatever. All right, let's go.
Got it? That's how training by class works. Now get out there and rack up some experience. Oh, and there's one more thing to add. Sometimes leveling up a unit class will unlock a hidden potential in them. You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field, so keep them in mind. Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order. Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic. A real golden oldie.
You learned Evade Boost. This order raises one ally's evasion skills.
Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. They can save your tail. It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad. The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders. All that just from me working you sorry bums into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
Okay, so I guess the other thing that I learned was actually I learned it, and that's how I learned. Weird. Okay. Time for some research and development.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for? Huh? Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you? I knew it! Man, I've heard about you. That evacuation at Brule was just... wow! Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man! Oh, Lieutenant, you're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
What's going on, Leon? I could hear you from clear across the hangar.
Oh, Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man!
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid. But where are my manners? I'm Kreese Cherney. I'm training here as a mechanic.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today? We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank. Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed. You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank equipment section. Come in any time and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
About outfitting tanks. Development work on tanks happens in the form of body enhancements, tread and weak point improvements, and attack support. Body enhancements mostly reinforce the gun barrel and body armor to improve its base stats. Tanks will automatically be given the best body type you have developed. You decide whether to favor attack or defense, and altering body types gives your tank a different outward appearance. Improvements to the treads and weak point and attack support take the form of parts that can be added to tanks to enhance their abilities. Each part has a set size and blocks. You decide how to fill the 4x3 block storage capacity in the Edelweiss. Take the optional parts that best fit your own personal combat style. Ooh, I don't know. What should we do? Let's develop the weapons. Uniforms. So I guess I'm on level 1. What if I want that one? I guess I pay for it. Do I have this upgrade? Yes.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
Awesome. You're my boy, Blue. Blast suits. This is the armor for the anti-tanks, I guess. Okay. Let's also upgrade that then.
Whew, it's done. This one's perfect, bro.
Accuracy boost. Yes.
Here you go, bro. All done.
Thanks, man. That one doesn't feel as worthy. Also doesn't really seem as important. Sniper rifle, though. Accuracy, very important there.
Whew, it's done. This one's perfect, bro.
Thanks, bro. You're my bro. You're my bro. We're bros. See what treads another has. Spare tread. Spare belt. Tread HP plus 50. Block size 1x1. Armament. Hardened plate plus 50 crit defense. Block. Oh yeah, let's do that.
Here you go, bro. All done.
Sight upgrade. Bulletproof visor plus 5 accuracy. Reinforced armor plus 30 body defense. Let's do that.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
Alrighty.
Well, sir, was that helpful? We're working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today.
Just like GE.
Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something useful for you by then.
Yeah, you better come back soon, bro. I am all fired up to work on stuff for you.
So here's my only thing is, I feel like I'm the one paying for research and development, but it would only go to me. How does that work? Like, do all the squads have to pay for research and development for their own thing? Like, this is a very inefficient army, right? No wonder these guys are not, winning the war or whatever. I guess they're not really in a war yet. We're working on it. We'll be in a war very soon. Trust me. The headquarters tab is now available. About headquarters. On the Galilean military base, you can use the experience points and funds you've acquired in battle to train your troops to higher levels or develop new weaponry. Stopping by before combat or after an OP, once you've acquired more resources, is a good idea. Opening the menu with the Y button and pick headquarters from the tab select menu to visit the base's facilities. As you progress through the game, new destinations around the base will become available to you as well. Ooh, nice. That reminds me, let's save. Yay. Let's see what we get. Urban Warfare, Flare Gun.
Welks. There you are. I've been looking for you.
Hey, Ace. How'd your enlistment go? No problems?
I registered as a tank pilot and mechanic. Maintaining and operating the Edelweiss will be my responsibility from now on. I think it's nice that we'll all be on the same squad together. I think so too.
So what are you up to now?
The tank's hangar space is just through here. I was just carrying some Ragnite fuel back. It's used to power the tank, and also for the turret-mounted cannon rounds.
I guess I'm just more used to seeing it in street lamps and medical compounds.
Seems like everything is Ragnite-powered these days. That stuff is everywhere. Not enough of it for some people, though. It's the source of a lot of conflict.
They say the Empire's invading only to get at all the Ragnite in Gallian soil.
Oh, that's right. I had something to give you, Welks.
What's this?
Father's flare gun. It was in the barn, but I thought you might have some use for it.
Another hand-me-down.
I gave it a once-over. It might be old, but it's still serviceable.
I didn't mean... I just can't believe I'm a tank operator now. Thank you for this, Ace.
I'll do a spot check on the Edelweiss now, to make sure it's ready to go at any time. Alright, we'll get going for now then. See you later.
So was that like a little resentment or something? I don't know. It's interesting. Anybody else feel too, like, to a degree, there's a whole, So, obviously this is set in the time period, and I guess I shouldn't say obviously. To me, clearly, this is set in a time period of World War I, 1935, not World War II, 40s, but World War I. And the metaphors, though, actually seem to suggest closer to, like, the current situation with oil being ragtime, right? And the whole thing going on in the Middle East. But they're using the framework as World War I, especially, too, considering, like, there's kingdoms involved, because there were still some kingdoms and monarchs that were in control back during that period of European history, as were, like, that was kind of the end of them after World War I. If you're familiar with World War I history, you'll know that it actually was royal family that being killed and assassinated that started the whole thing. But anyway, so I don't know, it's just interesting. I really like the time period, the art. I love a lot of stuff about this game. Very cool. Hope you guys are enjoying it too. I don't know. I'll stop talking and we'll watch some more stuff now.
I'll cut to the chase. Here's your mission. The Great Vassal Bridge was just taken by the Empire. It's a key strategic position.
The Great Vassal Bridge?
It's a major drawbridge crossing the canal in Vassal, just outside the capital.
That bridge is a part of the Central Transit Artery, leading into Randgreaves. Our mission is to take it back. The Empire has been running a blitz, with their shock troops outrunning their defense. Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
How quaint. The militia holding a little strategy meeting of its own. How long were you planning on hiding out in here, Verrot?
My apologies, sir. We'll depart soon.
Whatever. They're just country mice. It's not like they'll be much help.
More help, perhaps, than your army unit that couldn't hold the bridge in the first place.
Hey!
Regardless, Vassal remains a critical position. We'll reclaim it immediately.
Well, all good. See that you do.
Who was that?
General Damon, commander of the Central Forces.
Central Forces? That's the army branch the militia was folded into, right?
That's right. They say the general's an aristocrat. He looks down on the common militia.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right. Now that the war's begun, we all need to band together and fight to keep Gallia safe. Who cares at this point whether you're in the army or the militia? It's ridiculous.
Gentlemen, let's return to the mission. We'll begin by taking back the western bank to gain a foothold for reclaiming the bridge. Lieutenant Gunther, I'm assigning Squad 7 to this mission. It's your first maneuver, so be smart.
Yes, Captain.
The other squads are on patrol. Stay sharp and be ready to help take back the bridge. I'm counting on all of you out there. Now move out.
The Skirmishes tab is now available. About skirmishes. Unlike those within the main storyline, the battles found under the Skirmishes tab can be played any number of times. Perfect for amassing experience and research fees. Try them if you're feeling underpowered. Press the Y button to open up the menu, then choose Skirmishes from the tab select menu and pick the battle you wish to fight. New skirmishes are added as you progress through the main plot, and the difficulty of each skirmish can be set freely. Just be careful, though not a plot battle, soldiers lost during skirmishes can still die. So they do die, okay. A new skirmish battle has been added. Should I do the skirmish? Okay, couple things. One, that guy that sounded like drunk Colonel Sanders when he came in, the general. Did anybody else think his voice didn't fit? Like, when I see a face like that in a dude like this, in a setting like this, I don't think it should sound like this. He sound like an old, nasty old soldier guy. I don't know. Yeah, see, that you do. Like, he didn't look like that at all to me, right? Like, to me, he looked, they should sound like this. This is sophisticated. Like, what is your silly little soldiers doing? Are you playing make-believe with your little fancy militia uniforms and your little pop guns? Oh, real soldiers will take care of this battle. And then he's like preening his little pointy mustache. I'm going to go have some caviar now. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that should be his voice more than this guy talking like her. He doesn't look like that at all to me. I don't know. I'm picky. Alright, so skirmish or battle? I'm going to try the real battle first. But we'll try it on the next episode. And I'm a little worried, because did you guys see that bridge had like 8 tanks on it? I'm 1 tank. I'm not taking out 8 tanks, I don't think. But I don't know. We'll find out in the next episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I will see you then. We'll get some action going and blow some stuff up. Should be fun.